So today we got the Claris update for September, and we're going to talk about it. And as of today, we have the Claris platform. We're going to the clarisplatform.com. You sign in with your Claris ID. Remember that now we only have one ID. Before we used to have two, the Claris ID and the Studio ID. Now it's only one. I had a bit of trouble with this before, but don't worry about that now. It's only just one now. We're going to get a code, and now we get into our Studio site. I'm going to do a few videos maybe this month on the different new features that we have now. But let's focus on the main thing of this video, that is installing Claris PRO and Claris Server. But I think Claris Server is going to be on tomorrow. Another video on this topic, because there is an issue here. Okay, so if you log in and if you don't see this section, this part here, you head onto your ID, and then you click on extended account. From there, you type a password for your extended account. Remember to write this down, as you're going to need it basically for the server. So you get into this section, you type your new password, not for your ID. Remember that this is mainly for extended privileges that hopefully we will see on our later videos. So do this bit, and if you still can't see this section, you need to sign out, sign in, and then that's what happened to me, and then you will see this. Do this first, because if you're heading if you're looking at this path, wait for tomorrow's video and see how I did on my server install, Claris server install. As of now, this, I'm not sure. Actually, I didn't see the full video on the new features, but it's Linux, and I don't see a Mac and I don't see a Windows for the time being. So for me, it's a big problem for the time being. Let me talk to you about this. So once you download, you click here, you download, you're going to get this. You're going to get this folder, CS40, and the size of this folder is 323 megabytes. So you get these 4 files, .dev, no more. And the install is a bit interesting, as well, I cannot run it on my Mac. So I'm not able to install Claris Server now. Let's see tomorrow what happens. So the rest of the video is basically, well, you shouldn't do it, to be honest. You should wait, have a look at the videos that I will post, and then if you think that you are comfortable with the process, do it. And my advice is, of course, start with a testing server. You're going to say, no, I just have one machine. No, just do it on a testing server. As what I'm going to say, well, my next bit of the video, it's about Claris PRO, and well, basically it won't work if you don't have server. So well, it will work on your machine, but well, let's have a look. If you're going to try to open a server that you have, as they said as I read on the document, have a look at what it says here. The host does not support this client version. This means that if you don't have Claris Server, it won't show here. And if you're still running FileMaker Server, as is my case with this server, you won't see your solutions here. So basically, if you did what I did, well, luckily I have another. This is a testing machine. It's not a big issue for me. If you come here and you download Claris Pro, you're gonna get this, the FMP 40.0.1.26. Before I was running Claris Pro with 20 dot something. That was working fine with FileMaker Server, but if you go on and install and you do this, and then it says it's going to override your Claris or your FileMaker Pro, don't do it. Don't do it if you are working with a server. Don't do it. I mean, do it on a testing machine first. I mean, first install Claris Server, then install Claris Pro. What I did was the other way around. So I installed Claris Pro on this machine, and what I did was something different that you should. First thing, the extension. We have .claris, no more FMP. We'll have a look at this on other videos, but here, if you're let's go file. So also you get to choose your teams if you have more than one, and then you can switch your teams, and you can also switch your Claris IDs. This you could do before, but I mean, a few things that I was having a look. You can create a new document. And then you do a blank, and then as you can see, you get the .claris extension. So, well, I just did that and got this. And from here, well, my friend Alessandro, he's part of Digital Maker, the Claris partner. In case you want to contact us, and mainly we work in South America, Latin America, the States, and Europe. Contact us, Spanish, Portuguese, English, Italian, French. Write an email, or you could also write at info@viovelt.com. Viovelt, well, it's a work in progress, to be honest. We'll have loads of videos at the end of the year. At the moment, we don't have that many, but anyway. We're going to talk about the hubs and views and everything else that is here later on. Today, we're just focusing on the Claris Pro. But a few interesting things here. Share with Claris clients and configure for Claris Web Direct. I need server first to test a few things here. And here we begin with the FMP. Actually, this should have been Claris, no? But anyway, we begin with 40.0.1.26, and the minimum is 40. So you cannot run .fmps, as I was saying before. So basically that's it for today. I hope that tomorrow or in the coming weeks I can carry on with the server install. Subscribe to the YouTube channels. We have one in Spanish, one in English. I will do the same video for Spanish. So that's Viovelt, YouTube at Viovelt. That's it. Thank you.